There, I had to put my elbow on the counter. I'm sitting here in front of the kitchen sink. The window's open. I just turned the light on so you could see me. Today we took a cruise. We had to take payroll to the shop. And we used a few of our buy one, get one coupons from our coupon book because it expires at the end of the month. So for dinner I had Long John Silver's grilled shrimp rice bowls. I just got the seasoned shrimp. Dad got 2 chili dogs from Dairy Queen. He goes, do I still have a chili dog coupon from Dairy Queen? I'm like, yes. He goes, I want to use that one. Then we also each have a burrito for tomorrow for dinner or lunch. And what's the other thing? A burrito. Oh, a beef and cheddar sandwich from Arby's. Then we had to go back to the shop because something came in the mail there that Michelle wanted me to have. It was a decent sized check that I wanted to put in the deposit. So we went back, got that. Came home. That's not it. Tomorrow I have to do EOMs, which is end of month billing. They finally got everything into the OneDrive where I can go in, pull them all out, bill everything that needs to be billed, except for one farm I'm not supposed to bill yet because they're not done. They want to double check some things. So that'll keep me busy quite a bit tomorrow. And then this weekend's Dad's fishing trip, not the veterans one, but Sunday, him and his nephew. So anybody who lives near Michigan who wants to come fishing this weekend, this Saturday and Sunday is free fishing weekend in Michigan. You don't have to have a license. They do it 2 weekends a year. I know one's always in June, and I always think the other one's, I don't know when the other one is. And then next Wednesday is Dad's birthday, his last 70th birthday. He'll be 79. My car got serviced today, so this morning it was at the shop, and Mike, who owns it, he goes, you know, next week is our birthday, because he'll be 69. Him and Dad share the same birthday, and Dad's like, you know, next year you're going to be 70, and Mike's like, well, you're going to be 80. And Dad's already told me where he wants to go out to eat. And he already told me next week we take payroll. He wants to use the coupon and go to the Cajun restaurant because he wants to get himself a po' boy. Usually he's very indecisive about those kind of things, but today at first he was wishy-washy, talking about here or there, whatever, and then he finally goes, I know where I want to go. And I'm like, you just tell me where you want to go. I'll take you wherever. Because the first time I asked him, he goes, you know me, I don't care. I'm like, it's your choice. If you don't choose, I guess we won't go anywhere. So, yeah. And then today we took a ride over by where his boat is, which is in the same area of the very first year he went. I messaged the guy today. I'm like, hey, we scoped out your boat today, and I see you. That's where Dad went the first year with the guy's name that his boat he went on. He goes, yeah, my slip is right next to where his slip was, because I don't think he has a slip there anymore. And he knows the guy who the Dad's went on, because he went on this guy's boat the first year, and then 2 years in a row he went on this charter boat called Big Bird Charters. And then last year he went on a guy, he wasn't a charter boat captain, I can't even remember his name, but he had not a huge boat, but he had a decent sized boat, and he took two veterans out. And then this year he's on this guy's boat. It's called Stealing Time. He does charters also. So, and he's got a big boat. He has a 43-foot boat. Dad was so happy to hear that, because he said, I see some of those boats that come in the boat parade, and he goes, there is no way I'd be out on that lake in that little boat. And he'll be on the boat with his friend Odie and a couple other veterans, so that'll be fun for them. So he knows right where to go. And then the week after that, our friend Joe and Jen will be here from Texas, and we get to take them to Amish country. I'm so excited. I got to sit down and make a play. I gotta get a rope. I think we're gonna go to a couple places I haven't even been to. So I gotta get a plan together. A plan. So yeah, I just came on here to babble. But now I'm going to go drink me some water because I'm parched. I just feel like I could drink a gallon of water right now. And I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's afternoon now. I've been at my desk, but I peeled off all my old sheets and I have to put new pillowcases on my pillows. And then this one, she did not. I was getting the cold sheets off. She would not get out of her bed. She was curled up, and I'm like, you gotta move. You gotta move. So finally she moved just over by the window, and I got her bed off, got everything off, and I'm like, you're gonna have to move again because we need to put new sheets on. So, and then we flip my mattress around. Me and Dad have a system. Between the two of us, we can do it. What I miss, an old mattress I had years ago had handles on the side, and I used to be able to do that by myself. Even when I got gimpy into my chair, I could flip it by myself. But now, they don't have little strappies on the side you can grab. So it takes both of us to do it. And I can just twist it. I can't flip it because this is one of those, the pillow top's only on the one side. Because when I got this mattress, for some reason, at that point in time, they were not doing the double pillow top. Because I like to flip, turn, flip, turn, flip, turn. I looked everywhere. They were impossible to find. So I had to just finally have one that just has the pillow top on the one side. What are you doing? What you doing? When she first went and moved out of her bed earlier, she has a knot. And I went over, got the scissors, and I'm like, chunk. And she looked at me. I'm like, hey, you're not moving anyway, so I'm cutting it off. So hopefully I can get the comb in there now and get the rest of it off. Most of it I got cut off, though. She's not a fan of you bothering her with stuff like that at all. Heidi was not the biggest fan either. When my office used to be in my dad's room, and this used to be my parents' room, my office chair was right by the window. And I would pick Heidi up because she liked to sit in the windowsill and look out. So I would sit her in the windowsill, and I would trim the one side of her body if it was getting like really bad before going to the groomer or anything. And then I would turn her around so she'd look the other way, and then I would trim her other side of the body. She didn't care because she was looking outside. And so I could just trim all the little knotty things off of her long hair and stuff. And so I got that down pretty easy. The windowsill trick worked for her. I'm just babbling. Dad's off. He went to go to Rural King to buy cases of water because we're almost out of water. I drank a lot of water last night. Dad's like, I went into the fridge and because we always bring 3 or 4 bottles into the house, and then we keep our cases of water out in the other refrigerator. He came in last night. He goes, sorry, we had a spam call. He goes, you must have drank a lot of water because those 3 or 4 bottles are gone. I'm like, I did drink a lot of water last night. Sometimes I'm just in the mood for just to have some nice cold water. It just goes down so smooth, man. Smooth. I do have a few things left on my desk. I'm just waiting for, I have 3 questions, and I'm waiting for those answers before I bill stuff, so I bill it correctly. Dad took a deposit with him I had and some stuff to put in the mail. I'm getting ready to put this back together, and we're having like a rainy afternoon. Rainy Wednesday. Got my Butcherbox. So, you'll see that here in a few minutes, too. I gotta wait till Dad gets home because I want to hand him the stuff to put out into the freezer. So it's just sitting on the kitchen table. I saw it. I got the thing saying it came, and I'm like, oh, it's raining out. I hope and I went out. And it was right outside the front door, and it was still dry, so it hadn't rained much on it. So I went out, pushed it in, got it up on the tall side, and I picked it up, got it on the table, and I'm like, oh, I'm like so proud of myself. I did it. But I wish they would use their common sense to put it underneath the overhang in front of the garage when it's raining out. All of our stuff used to go in front of the garage. But then when we finally got a front door, again, with the ramp and the deck, now they put everything outside the front door. But okay, I'm babbling now. Bye. All right, I'm cutting into my Butcherbox. I just saw Dad pulling in, so I'm going to. So you might hear him come in. There's still a little dry ice in here. It was shipped yesterday, and it got here today because it just comes from Wisconsin now, which I love. These are ribeyes, I do believe. Yes, ribeye steaks. Oh, I'm almost, hang on. Okay, I had this. These are chicken wings. Check those out in a minute. We have sirloin steaks. 2 there. We have a couple more sirloin steaks. We have some ground sirloin. This stuff is hard like a brick. We have, what is this? Oh, stew beef. I got 2 of these. Stew beef. Another stew beef. Okay. And we got a pork butt. Ugh. A pork butt. Oop. And pork chops. So that's my butcher box. I'm gonna lay it on the table here. Hang on. Here it all is. I put this on my list for what's going in the freezer, so I always know what meat I have. And yeah, I don't have an order until November, and even if I think I don't need it, I can change it, so I don't have to worry about anything through the summer, and I can change it up if I need something. I can make it sooner. So yeah, let's see if I remember to put my code down here if you want to try it. I don't even know what you get anymore. I don't know. I just get it because I like it. Okay, bye. She's happy now. She was on the floor watching me because I was flipping pillows around, putting new pillowcases on, and now she's like, "Are you done?" Yes, I'm done. Trying to figure out some easy little snacks I can send with Dad and Charlie fishing on Sunday, but I gotta think. Anybody have any good ideas on just easy snacks I could like send in a bag, or even a little cooler? Yeah. He went to while he was out, he went to a bait shop, a bait tackle shop. He's talking to a guy, and he's going to go get his bait. I don't think he bought any bait today. He just wanted to check it out. But Friday, when I'm at the pool, he's going to go take one of his reels over there and get it new line on it and stuff. Because he's like, one day before we go, I want to go over there. Because he wanted to call and make sure they were open on Sunday. Because he wants to stop and get fresh bait on Sunday on their way. And I said, well, when I'm on Friday at the Y, you can go get it done then, because it's right around the corner from the Y. He goes, that's a good idea. So apparently that's what he's going to do. But now I'm going to put all these clips together, and you get to see my big bad face. Oh, Kitty. You can see her cute little face. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. She's listening to Dad. He's out there making noise. Bye.